Hi, I'm Mike Hickner from the Material Science Department at Penn State. The membranes that we make today for water purification, reverse osmosis and nanofiltration membranes, work relatively well for purifying water from lakes or rivers or groundwater or even salty water from the ocean. We can pull the salt out of ocean water and use it as drinking water in a very low-cost manner. And the membranes that are produced commercially by companies such as Dow uh, are very good at purifying relatively clean water. The next frontier to address the scarcity of water is to really try and find new sources of water or new ways to reuse water or recycle water. And so rather than one clean water source into our homes and one sewer line, we need to think about using the water over and over for different uses in our house. Where we can use different quality of water and perhaps even different treatment technologies to reuse this water. And if we're using water 2 and 3 times for different uses, that will help us to address the scarcity issue. So just like recycling aluminum cans, we don't need to mine new aluminum. If we recycle water, we don't need to mine new sources of water, and it helps to alleviate some of the problems with finding new sources of clean water to purify. For example, in Pennsylvania, the mining industry produces a lot of groundwater along with their natural gas or other mining activities. And so right now, the natural gas companies have to dispose of this water because it's slightly contaminated with oil or other contaminants. And so the mining companies actually pay to have people store and have people dispose of this water. But if we can create new membranes to purify this produced water that's produced along with a very valuable operation of natural gas drilling, we have a new source of water that we can use for agriculture, or we can use in our homes, or we can use for industrial processes. And so not only is recycling an important issue in thinking about using different types of water for different uses, but also those unconventional sources of water address this issue of recycling. Now, produced water is just a byproduct of the natural gas industry, but if we can create new membranes and new technologies to purify this water, now we have an environmental benefit that will be very important for the way that we use water, and also be very important for the energy industry. And so we can tie some of our energy use to also environmentally friendly cleanup technologies for water. And I think that's a powerful approach to really think deeply about how we use water, how many times we use each water molecule, and then, of course, where does that water go once we're ready to dispose of it? How do we clean it, and how do we put it back into the environment? Perhaps we put that water back in a cleaner state than we found it in the first place.